For the baddest in the octagon to the baddest in the squared circle.
And standing opposite her is Raquel Rodriguez, one of the true powerhouses here in the WWE Women's Division.
Women like Raquel are truly few and far between. Her career's just starting, but you can already see a lot of raw talent there. She's putting it together with each match she wins.
And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver. Shoulders down for the count. Oh, that was a close call.
Not going to allow things to end this early. Here's some advice for taking on Ronda Rousey. Don't show any signs of fear or weakness. If Ronda spots cracks in your armor, mental or physical, she won't hesitate to exploit them. You've got to show Ronda you're not afraid and are ready to go toe-to-toe with her.
I like what you're thinking with that advice, Corey, but it's probably easier said than done.
Full control.
Ronda Rousey weathering a major storm.
Fearless offense, just like we talked about. She's not showing Ronda any obvious weaknesses that can be exploited.
Well-placed kick. And now she's climbing to the top turnbuckle.
She begins to stir back up. Up high.
Uh-oh, got snatched up here.
Scoop slam sets things up.
She's beginning to flag a little. Shoulder tackle.
All the impact brought to the knee. Slam with authority. Just a dominant display.
Incredible power slam.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
A burst of offense from Raquel.
Attack after attack from Rodriguez.
All the way over. This could do it. Kick out before the count.
Surprised to not even get a 2 count at this point.
Rousey feeding up the energy of the rowdy ones tonight.
Toss across.
Right into a drop. The elbow to the arm.
Oh, man.
Ronda Rousey.
And there's Piper's Pit.
Able to stop the pin count here. Heads outside, but this one has to end in the ring.
She looks hell bent on finishing things. Launching.
Diving forearm smash. Now she's just having her way with Raquel.
Raquel's got to find her spot and take advantage.
Oh!
Rousey with bad intentions. Ronda with a layout Uranagi.
Is it enough? The cover! A kick out at 2.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there.
Rousey takes her down. Armbar's in. Armbar.
Trouble! In trouble! Tap out! She's got to tap out! She's going to get hurt! Seriously hurt!
Trying to somehow maneuver their body out of this submission. Dropping bombs, and they're free.
And Ronda's keeping the pressure on.
Yeah, Ronda is executing her game plan. Rodriguez staggers up, but might be put back down for good.
Rousey got countered there.
Raquel's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
Raquel gave herself a window she had.
Rodriguez hoists her up. And that may have ended Rousey's night.
And they're still in this.
The lifelong fighting spirit of Rousey keeps her alive a little longer.
And a look of confusion is on Raquel's face. I'm sure how things aren't over yet.
Corkscrew senton.
Cover! 2 count. She's still got something left.
That sucked all the air out of this place. It looked like a done deal. Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
Guillotine! It's in deep. Oh, nowhere to go, nowhere to hide. Could be tap, tap time.
This is the worst case scenario.
Utilizing her power. Hoping to escape, and that'll do it.
We are beginning to reach a point of desperation in this match.
These athletes' bodies can only take them so far. You have to imagine they're reaching their breaking point.
Raquel up the turnbuckles.
You can see her struggling to find her bearings. From way up, axe handle connects. The stop in the leg. Just nasty.
The close of this match is just ahead.
Yeah, not looking good at all. Across the top rope.
What a hot shot. Heads out of the ring. What's next? She had it scouted. And Rousey can only remain on the defensive.
We don't often see Rousey in this position.
Driven into the barricade. Oh!
Face first off the barricade.
Ronda had that scouted.
Rousey able to stop the blitz that was coming her way.
That's possibly the trigger for Rousey to battle her way back into this.
Just pounding her right in the face.
My God.
Taking this one back to the ring now. Come on!
No one likes a count out.
Barely made it back in time.
I didn't think they were going to make it. Double axe handle. Explosive offense. The superstar building momentum.
Flying clothesline.
How impressive.
And Raquel's keeping the pressure on.
Raquel isn't holding anything back.
Screw senton. Looking for the victory. 2. And she wins. That is a huge victory.
Here is your winner, Raquel Rodriguez.
She is one of the top competitors in the women's division.
And she's got double the proof you need.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Knoxville, Tennessee, the Raw Women's Champion, Bianca Belair.
Winning a women's title in WWE already means you're at the top of the industry. So what does 2 titles indicate?
It means we're in the presence of an all-time great competitor.
Every day she holds both titles. Every time she successfully defends them, she is making her case as the GOAT of the women's division.
I don't know how you can't be nervous when you are prepared for the match of your life against the greatest generational talent in women's division history.
Here comes the Queen, Charlotte Flair.
A woman who has truly done it all in WWE.
And from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
The personification of majestic elegance. A fearless
It's WWE royalty, but Charlotte often lacks compassion for those around her.
Well, that comes with the
Flair says she's proud to be a queen, and she should be celebrated.
Well, Flair will also embarrass and humiliate those who choose not to fall in line. Hey, you can't deny the greatness of Charlotte Flair. She always finds a way to handle her business.
And she shows why she's the most ruthless and dominant woman in sports entertainment history.
Always guaranteed to have a vicious plan of attack.
most are playing checkers, while the Queen is a grand master at chess.
Charlotte Flair, a superstar who needs no introduction. Both her reputation and lineage precede her.
Absolutely, Michael. And with that in mind, we have to acknowledge just how intimidating of a competitor Charlotte must be. Because when you are standing across the ring from her, you already know you are going to be fighting quite the uphill battle.
Fair point, Byron. There's a much-deserved intimidation factor that comes with the territory of being Charlotte Flair, and we can't discount that.
And that brings us to Bianca Belair, the EST of WWE. She says she's the strongest, the fastest, the toughest superstar in this industry today. And you know what, guys? I believe her.
It's hard to argue otherwise when you look at everything Bianca's accomplished in her career. If you want to have any hope of taking on the EST inside the ring, you have to be at your absolute best.
Swanton.
Oh, foot just stomping down. And into the count. Oh, somehow.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on.
Dropped. We know that Bianca Belair uses every moment in the ring to prove herself the EST. You can prepare physically for Bianca, but how do you prepare mentally for her, Corey?
While Bianca is one amazing superstar to behold, it's the constant need to prove herself that can be her downfall. If you can frustrate Belair, she may start second-guessing herself, and then you have to capitalize on any opportunity that presents itself.
She'll take things into the ring.
Shoulder tackle. Flat out power. A deadlift military press.
Holy moly.
Slam.
The amount of force behind that.
Can she keep her down? She breaks the count quick.
She's still got a lot of stamina left.
Down they go. And again.
Picking up momentum. Feeding off adrenaline.
Shoulder blocks repeatedly in the corner.
Complete dominance.
Right to the leg. A heel hook locked in. You can almost hear the opponents yelling in agony.
Great sequence of offense from Belair.
The Queen's perseverance being tested here.
With a glam slam.
This is what it means to be the EST, delivering one of the strongest blows we've seen yet.
And will this be it? Charlotte gets the shoulder up at the last possible moment.
Almost unbelievable that she kicked out at all.
pause right there.
Never a doubt, barely a moment's suspense. This one was about as lopsided as they come. The man is here.
A competitor who never backs down from a fight.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
A woman who has devoted her career to elevating the women's division.
Arguably the hardest working competitor in the women's division.
And she's also a leader, and she's a trailblazer.
Well, you could say that Becky Lynch has carved out a Hall of Fame career simply because she has believed in herself every step of the way.
Here comes the double champion.
The woman with all the gold.
And from Knoxville, Tennessee, the Raw Women's Champion, Bianca Belair.
Winning a women's title in WWE already means you're at the top of the industry. So what does 2 titles indicate?
It means we're the presence of an all-time great competitor.
Every day she holds both titles. Every time she successfully defends them, she is making her case as the GOAT of the women's division.
The women's division has never been this competitive, and somehow she's been able to amass multiple titles.
And we are truly seeing a once-in-a-lifetime talent, and the proof is in her hands.
Bianca Belair getting things underway here. Definitely a superstar who impresses the WWE Universe every time she steps through those ropes.
It's not hard to see why, Michael. She's not a normal superstar. She's the EST. This is where the work begins for Bianca to overcome and prove herself to be the best.
Absolutely, Byron. That hunger to constantly prove herself is what has made Bianca such a formidable opponent.
Yeah, but I have to ask, how's her confidence compared to Becky Lynch's? Because from what I've seen, there is very little chance she can measure up in that domain.
Very true, Corey. We've seen time and time again just how high Becky's sense of self is. Sometimes it leads as cockiness, but you can't deny that she earned it. She really backs it up every time that bell rings.
Turning the tables.
Boom!
Now she's looking to apply the pressure with this submission maneuver.
outright presentation of power there. She won't fade. She just won't fade. She keeps fighting. Ooh, refusing to let her get into her head.
Belair gets countered.
Uh-oh. Slingshot cross body to the outside.
The confident Belair not backing down here. Oh, look at this. Oh, pump handle. And oh, gutbuster. Nice. Nice takedown by Becky, looking for the armbar. He'll disarm her. The EST made TAP rating.
Arm is trapped, but she gets away.
Lynch responds.
Ooh. Kick on the mark.
That should do it right there. And she fights it off.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable.
Bianca expected that one.
There's the gorilla press.
Insane.
What power.
Up and down. Not done yet. Beautiful moonsault.
Wow. Did that just happen? She's not done yet, but you have to believe that she's still in all sorts of trouble here.
Win at any cost. Have to imagine that's a blow to Becky's ego and cop. She covers for the pin. Kick out.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
Oh, this is one of the most incredible comebacks that I think I've ever witnessed.
Very
awesome.
impressive. You're absolutely right, Michael Cole.
This is what you call stepping up in the moment. Boom, right to the midsection.
This is just establishing dominance.
Oh, what a stop right to the chest. Are you kidding me? And this has got to be it. And she breaks the count.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
A standing shooting star.
Just power personified for Belair.
Bianca top rope.
Wow! 450 splash! Will that overtake Becky?
Oh, she's still alive.
Becky survives, and I think even she might be a little surprised by the fact that she's still in it.
And Bianca has to pull herself together, knowing that she was only a second away from earning the 3 count. Hot right in the stomach creates the separation. Right to the kidneys from behind. Utilizing the top rope to inflict more punishment. Draped over the top rope. She's got an answer for that. Got it scouted.
This might be the beginning of the end. Slam!
Becky has opened up an opportunity. Kick out too.
Bianca proving why she's the toughest with that kick out.
You have to imagine the gears are turning in Becky's head, wondering what she has to do now to end this. The man setting her up for the
And Bianca felt the full force of that.
Good stamina. It's truly impressive to completely beat the count here.
And Becky now must be forced to re-strategize, being unable to produce the results she looked for. Boom, nice.
She starts to rise back up, but does she know where she is?
Look out!
Suicide dive!
That was coming in hot at breakneck speed.
Going fast and living dangerously.
Bianca's being taken full advantage of now.
And that's her being the biggest aggressor against Belair. Not willing to give the EST even an inch of that exchange.
Timely reversal on Lynch.
Maybe Belair's found a new source of aggression to battle back with.
Whip back into the ring. Look at this! Suicide dive!
Just exhibiting their fearlessness.
Exhibiting guts and accuracy as well. Here's the pump handle. Suplex!
Launched.
And that was a well-targeted attack. Systematic attack on the arm from Becky.
And now the gears are turning for Becky.
Yeah, Belair's struggling to find solution. That's another focused attack to her torso area.
Big boot. Intensity and anger boiling over, all coming to a head up on the stage.
As we can only see, it's only getting worse by the second, Michael.
Referee's count stop. She stays in this.
Just barely, Cole.
Oh, get back here. Leg lariat. From the suplex.
Becky Lynch looking for the disarm. Locked in.
This one. Look at this. She releases the hold.
It's a little surprising, no? Systematic attack on the arm from Becky. Going up high with the punch.
And Belair reverses it. She wants to take this one outside the ring, it seems. What a raucous crowd here tonight.
Sent straight into the barricade.
What are they going to do outside here? Sneak on! That's it.
Hooking it up here. What's next?
Pump handle suplex. She manages to get control.
Say goodnight.
Kiss of death.
Did Belair just close this out?
She's sent back in under the ropes. And now she's climbing to the top. And Bianca Belair picks up the win here.
Here is your winner, Bianca Belair.
What a moment for Bianca Belair taking down Becky Lynch.
I cannot imagine what Bianca's feelings are after suffering months of trash.